Bonjour everyone, it's 1st of January 2023 and it feels like spring. I'm taking a walk and it's probably 13, 14, I don't know, 15 degrees Celsius and the sun is out. And I'm so grateful for bright sunny days in the winter. January and February are the coldest months here in Burgundy. However, it hardly ever snows here in this part of Burgundy. Something to know about France in general, but also Burgundy, which is just a small part of France, is that there are so many different geographical areas and climates. So we're not in the warmest part of France, but we're definitely not in the coldest. We're not in the mountains, but we do have a lot of hills. So around this area in Burgundy, there is parts where they will have snow and we won't. And even Bonne, which is a small town, only about 20 minutes drive, but it's in a valley. It's on the, what do you call that? The prairie. And then there's like a hill where all the vineyards are, and then there's a plateau thing where we are, and then further that way on the plateau is when you get to the natural park Le Morvan. And then there's this hilly parts where they will have snow and we won't. And sometimes when there's a lot of fog, for example, we'll have sunny and bright weather up here, and then down in the valley where Bonne is, they'll be covered in mist and fog all day. Anyway, you didn't ask for a geography lesson, but here you go. And it's one of the things that I appreciate about France, honestly, knowing that we can travel just for a few hours and be somewhere completely different, which is what we experienced last year when we traveled to the Jura, the mountains, and it was only 2 hours. Anyway, Happy New Year to you. I wish you all the best, lots of love, happiness and joy, and also the courage this year to make bold choices if you feel you need to in this time in your life, and shoot for the things that you really, really want. Our life is too short to waste it on living somebody else's life or on not doing the thing we feel deep down inside we were meant to do, or were meant to be doing during our time here on the planet, on Earth. So yes, wish you all the best. I'm going to enjoy my walk now and just appreciate the beauty of the simple things in life that don't cost anything. All it takes is our attention and our willingness to see it and make time to actually go out and see it. So let me show you this gorgeous sky. I have a friend that would say this is a host of angels in the sky. Whatever it is, it's gorgeous. Look, it continues all the way over there. Wow. And I think the beauty of life is that whether those are angels or just clouds, and there's probably a very scientific and rational explanation for this, it doesn't really matter, does it? We have free will. We have the freedom to think and to believe whatever we choose to believe. And I can tell you one thing that has helped me through many dark periods in my life. Just knowing that it is my choice. The way that I look at things and what I choose to believe, they really determine how I experience my life. And, doesn't matter what everybody else thinks. Yeah, what matters is our happiness and our alignment. Like knowing that we're in the right place in the right time, serving the world in our best way, That to me is the essence of life. It's why we're here. Let's see if there is somewhere I can put my phone, because there's a couple of things I want to share with you. Maybe I can put it in here. Let me try. Okay. So if you ever wondered if I carry a tripod around everywhere, I don't. So you're just sitting in a hedge, and the wind's picking up, so I hope you can hear me. Because I just wanted to take a brief moment to give you an update on my plans for a cookbook. You may have seen my post on this that I did in the community part of the channel, where I said that I was playing with this idea. I've had this idea in my mind for quite some time, to be honest, but I don't feel like I'm a real cook because I'm not a trained cook. I just really enjoy cooking fresh, healthy meals for my family and for our guests here at La Source. It is something that I'm taking on as a project for this year, and it will take me quite some time, I'm afraid, though. I don't just want it to be a cookbook. I want it to be a coffee table book that transports you to my little corner of the world here in France, in Burgundy, with lots of gorgeous pictures, not just from the food, but also from the area, from gorgeous French houses, settings like nice table settings and stuff. So obviously, as usual, in my head, this project is getting way more bigger uh, than it could. Like, it could be very simple, and I could get it ready very soon. But I really want this to be one of those books that you pick up again and again, and you cook the recipes from it, and it might even inspire you to develop your own. That is my intention, and I've made a draft just to see if I could pull it off, and I think it's going to be wonderful. I'll just have a lot of photos to take again, because I've taken many gorgeous pictures, but you know, the DPI isn't right, and for print, and you know, that kind of complicated stuff. So hopefully I'll find enough time on the short term to take care of all of that. And the other thing is that I haven't spoken about it on the channel, but we all had COVID as a family right before Christmas 2021, and lost our smell and taste like many people do. And then it all came back. But then somewhere in the beginning of 2022, for some reason, my smell and taste got completely distorted, and it still is. So that's quite a challenge when you're cooking for guests or when you're working on recipes, because a lot of things do not taste the way they should. And there are things I can't eat at all right now because it makes me very nauseous and it tastes horrible. If you are one of those people that's struggling with this, like so many, then you probably know what I'm talking about. I was noticing this when I was gathering all the recipes I wanted to include in the book, that I'm only including things that I can eat right now. So it doesn't have strawberries, it doesn't have bell peppers, and a number of other things. But it's going to be a book full of nice, healthy, fresh recipes using fresh produce that you can easily get, so that it's just easy to cook your meals. So there's nothing fancy about them. I'm not a chef. I just want to have this be a book that inspires you to spend time with your family, spend time with your loved ones, cook lovely meals. The birds are back. They're all coming flying back. There were crows. Crow? Yes, crows. And I think they kind of chased them away, but now they're all coming back to the big trees there. Anyway, I want the book. See, this is me. Hello. If you've been here long enough, you know I'm all over the place. I just want it to be a couple of really nice baking recipes for a sweet treat, and really healthy, wonderful, simple meals that you can eat by yourself or share with your family, or when you have friends come visit. And I want this to be the book that you pick up when you feel like you could need a little dose of French living and a little bit of that vibe, and just imagining that you're here with me and with the country and the countryside and the beauty that it offers. So that is to come in this year. I'm just going to do the best I can. I am not a perfectionist, but I love all things beautiful. So I'm just going to make this the most beautiful book that I can with the resources that I have. And do follow this channel. You could also go to the website of La Source, our holiday rental, what do you call it in English? We have a mailing list for that, and I will surely also be sharing an update on that mailing list, and that is on the website that you can find in the description, lasourcebourgogne.fr, lasourcebourgogne.fr, and then all the way at the bottom you can sign up for the newsletter that we have. I'm wishing you all the best for this new year. Make it a good one. Tell the people that you love them. Make sure to spend time for the things that light your fire inside, the things that bring you joy, the things that make you happy. It is our birthright to be happy. And I've said this before and I'll say it again. There's a lot of people in the world that don't have the freedom that you and I have right now to make choices that make us happy. We have that freedom, maybe you don't, and then I'm sending you all my love to get through this difficult time. If you do, we kind of owe it to the world, I think, to never stay in a place that doesn't make us happy, and never stay stuck somewhere when we have the power and the opportunity to change things. So that is what I wish for you this year. Thank you so much. I don't think I say that enough, for following our journey, for being here on the channel, for all your lovely comments. It really helps me feel very connected with so many beautiful, like-minded souls around the world. I always love when you write where you're from. So keep doing that. And yeah, I hope that we can spend another wonderful year together. I'll be doing my best to keep making beautiful videos for you. If there's anything you want me to share, or anything you want to see, let me know as well, and I'll try to do that. And thanks again for being here, and we'll see each other soon. Bye-bye. Now let's get going, because I want a coffee.